That's the doctor. Ew. What's going on here? What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? Passing the great vibes from high. It is your boy DarkHorse Rye, and we are back with another episode of our journey cross country. That's right, we are back with another episode of Death Stranding. This is going to be part number 10 for this series, and you guys already know, if you're not caught up, go ahead, go on my channel, check out the playlist, see it from beginning up until this point. But if you're just not caught up with part number 9, go and check that out, because let's just say the last episode was kind of crazy. And I'm not going to say too much as to what happened, but what I will say are two things that happened that were really crazy to me. Number one, we almost got a front row seat to the very appropriately named explosive conclusion to Fragile and Higgs's relationship. And then afterwards, Fragile explained to us exactly what Higgs did that made her have to be confined to the suit she is in right now, that we always see her in. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say this just because of the fact of it was crazy as to what I saw. Higgs is a scumbag. However, Higgs is a very overpowered scumbag. And if you want to know why I say he was overpowered, go check out the last episode. That's all I can really say. And then not only that, Fragile herself says that she believes that we can go toe to toe with Higgs. And let me just say, let me give you guys some math real quick as to why I feel like that's kind of impossible at the moment. Sam Bridges is able to sense BTs, and as far as I know, other than that, only has a very heightened connection with BB. Those are his only two good qualities as far as I know. I mean, other than that, his blood is being special as well. But those are the only things that I know about him that he has in his arsenal. Higgs, however, as much as the scumbag he is able to summon BT bosses like we saw in part number 5. He's able to teleport just like Fragile, which as far as I know, I think she requires an umbrella and Higgs doesn't need one. And after we saw what he did in that flashback with Fragile, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I said, he's a scumbag, but he is overpowered at this moment. I need his connection to whatever beach, whatever they say the powers come from. I need that thing to be severed, okay? It needs to be cut. Something, bro. Because right now, the math is not mathing. I don't think we can beat Higgs with just a little drop of blood, okay? I don't think we can beat him by just throwing blood bags at him. But that's all I'm really gonna say about that. If you guys, like I said, want to know exactly as to what he did in that flashback that is putting me at this conclusion right now, go check out part number 9, because I'm not going to explain it. I'm just ready to hop into this next part of this game to see what is going to happen next. I'm so excited. Let's go ahead, get started. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. You guys already know. Grab yourself some snacks, kick back, get ready to relax, because you know it's about to be like a movie. And let's go ahead and see what exactly is in store for us in this 10th part of our journey. Alright, you guys, so we are back inside of the world of Death Stranding, and this is what we are doing right now. So what we have to do at this moment in time, our next order, or at least our next main order, is we have to take a bunch of supply cargo to South Knot City. As you can see where we are on the map, we are at the, I believe, distribution center. And once again, as usual, we have to drive all the way through this mule territory in order to get back to, I believe this is the, what is her name? What is it? What is her name? The chiral artist mother house. We have to get there, and then we will make our way over to South Knot City, which is the next city we're supposed to bring into the chiral network. Now we have all of our gear, and it says that one of the requirements is that we we need to have at least what, 39? Come on now, 39 kilograms, I believe. Yeah, right there in that red, 39.5 kilograms. And we have total 43 kilograms. And as of this moment in time, I believe we won't have to really deal with if we're observing the weather map, but I believe we won't really have to deal with any BTs of any sort as well, so that's good. All we have to really worry about is getting through the mule territory, and then we should be good to go. Honestly, I don't know what to really say when it comes to what we have to do next or what it comes down to in this game. All I know is that that is our next objective. And the only thing I really feel like I could say is I do have a question as it pertains to Fragile and that flashback. But I'm going to wait until we get to South Knot City to ask that question so we can go ahead and get this little episode underway. And then we can, I guess, talk about it then. Because I know if I try to talk about it while I'm driving, I'm probably going to get very distracted in what I'm trying to say. And I want my question to be very clear and concise. Alright, so now we're outside of the area. Well, the chiral network area. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do this. Because, see, this is the tar pit that we came to drop the thing off. For those of you who haven't seen the last episode. Well, actually, no, I'll just say spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen the last episode. This is your last warning to figure out what that thing was that we had. We were here. But, yeah, this is the tar pit that we came to drop that thermonuclear explosive surprise from yesterday. And, wait, is this really? Did we really make it to South Knot City that fast? Well, I'll be doggone, we actually did. I did not think that we were going to make it here that fast. Huh.
Your family's watching.
Why are you worried about if anybody's watching? I legit did not think we were going to make it here this fast. I thought it was going to be a very larger distance, I'll say the way that they were proposing it. On the map, I'm saying. I thought we were like leagues farther away from the city, to be honest with you, but we made it here in like, I don't know how many minutes.
Welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Like, even recording time, I don't think I know. I want to say it's been like maybe 5 minutes, but who knows. But, and then the thing is, we did run into like the mules. I didn't fight any mules. I basically just drove around the area, to be honest with you. So yeah, open the cargo space. Stop playing with me. But yeah, we basically just drove around the area, to be honest with you. Yeah, I could have put on the what you call it? The speedy legs, because I think those go up to like 130 and I only have like 76.5. But that's because we took care of all that stuff that we needed to in the previous episode. So that's good. Let's go ahead, drop this stuff off. Like, I'm moving comfortably right now, bro. Mad comfortably right now. Delivery. Come and get your stuff. And all of it in perfect condition, to be honest with you.
Great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this. A lot of people hurting here. Gotta start with those who need it most. Given this quantity, everyone ought to get a share. We really appreciate it.
That's what the expert mover does. I can't remember if that's my actual title or not. It probably is something else technical, but I can't remember it at the moment. Oh, we completed episode 3. Hologram data. Goja. I don't remember hearing about any of those songs. Master mover. Dang, I did myself a disservice. I said expert mover. I'm a master mover. Excuse me. Oh, now I'm a great mover. Wait a minute. How did that... What the world? Wait. Press on past this milestone and endeavor to become a talented transporter. You have reached cargo condition grade 20. It will now be harder for you to lose consciousness. Thank you. I'm not even gonna lie. Taking me from master mover to Great Mover, that feels like disrespectful a little bit. I'm not even gonna front.
So is it true the chiral network is finally becoming a reality? I can't believe it. Really can't. Feels like a dream almost. If it's not a dream, then yeah, we want to be part of it.
I'm sure you do, considering the fact you're part of the Bridges organization. What? we actually have, we actually get a handgun and an assault rifle and grenades. Oh my gosh. The situation after the first Death Stranding incident. No blue in the okay. Giant BTs.
I don't think we could have survived without outside assistance. The chiral network could make a huge difference, make repairs more manageable. It could help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost M.U.L.E.s City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yet, here we are. By the grace... Yeah, well, let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people. And it was people that saved us.
Oh,
You did today.
bro. You should have finished that by the grace of God.
For others.
Come on now.
I'm sorry. I gotta get this to everyone. We really appreciate it.
I'm glad you do.
Good work, Sam. I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. I suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
Come fetch what? What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I have one question. And one question only. Is there a way we can get silencers? That's all I need to know, bro. Is there a way we can get silencers? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to need that silencer on this thing ASAP. Okay? I'm going to need it ASAP. Like, I'm going to need it. I'm going to need that. Give it to me, bro. Give it to me. Pause. It sounds crazy for me to say that, but pause. But for real, I'm gonna need that that silencer like ASAP when it comes to this, cause we not gonna be getting jumped like we been getting jumped in these last few episodes.
Thanks, Sam.
Amelia, I think that's her name.
Saved M.U.L.E.s City and brought our people even closer together. You're halfway there. Halfway to making us whole again. Listen, there's something I need to tell you.
Oh no. Don't do it. Ooh,
Sam,
okay. I got scared.
M.U.L.E.'s connection just dropped.
Amelie. I said
Radio
Amelia.
calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity.
Oh.
These numbers are off the charts. This might explain the sudden service interruption.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and investigate.
What do I look like? Last time I checked, I am not a part of the doggone Scooby-Doo gang. I want some get out there and investigate. I am a transporter, not a detective. I ain't got no Scooby-Doo. That is not BB's job. And y'all talking about a chiral spike, so I'm already seeing right now. 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna need some hematic grenades, among other things. So as of right now, I have 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna take me some more hermetic grenades, just to be on the safe side. I may have sounded like I said. It may have sounded messed up when I said just now. That's because I was in the middle of a burp when I did that. But yeah, fabricate equipment, cause y'all talking about some doggone chiral spike. That means to me, there's gonna be some more BT type stuff going on. If I'm correct. Where's hermetic grenades? Stop playing with me. Where's my hermetic grenades at right now? Oh, it's right here in front of my face. I'm being so crazy right now. I'm gonna get 2 more of these, and then I'm gonna make another BT handgun. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now, because I don't think anything chiral is like more BT related. And then if I got to deal with people, I got my bola gun, and I don't have a maser gun, but I got my bola gun, and I got another grenade, so we can go with that or whatever. So plus we just got that buff to our consciousness not going down so fast, so yeah, we should be good to go. All right, let's see what's going on outside.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Dang, what kind of storm is this? Oh no, BB, no. It's okay, BB. Sam, go back inside. This joker right here. What the heck? Timefall accelerates the passage of time for anything it touches. Exposure to timefall renders cargo containers less impact resistant. Go back. Less impact resistant, putting their contents at risk of being damaged. Okay, before we go past this point, I'm going to put a timestamp on screen right now to ask this question. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, if you are very sensitive, if you can't take a joke, if you can't understand that what I'm about to ask is for purely research purposes, then go to this point in the video, because I'm geared to ask this question because I am very curious, because I have been thinking about this since the end of the last episode, but I've been kind of sketchy about asking it because I know how some people can get when it comes to stuff like this and how sensitive they can be. So here's my question. So Higgs did all the stuff he did with Fragile wearing, like still wearing like underwear and whatnot, right? My question about that is, and to me this again is purely a scientific question, but like, you know how timefall directly ages things that it touches, right? How does that affect work when it's like seeping through something? You get what I'm saying? Like, you know how tan lines work? Is that what Fragile has at this moment in time? Like, yes, her arms and legs are aged, but like the parts where her underclothes were those less aged? I guess what I'm saying. I'm not like, I'm being like for real serious, because I'm like imagining the difference between that. Like, one is like severely wrinkled and another part is like slightly wrinkled because of the fact of course the fabric may age depending on, but then again, now that I think about that, if that's the case, wouldn't the fabric have aged itself off of her, thus by rendering the whole less aged process useless? I don't know. I was just thinking about that after the last episode, and I was like, how would that work? But I didn't even consider the fabric that she was wearing being aged and like potentially, you know, ripping off depending on like the distance she had to run to get rid of the last bomb in order to save that city. But I don't know. That's just my question. I want to hear other people's opinions about that. Like I said, that legit was just purely like a what's the word? A knowledge question, like what do you guys think about that whole little thing? Like, is one part less wrinkled, or like a tan line or something like that, or is it like all wrinkled? Because like the timefall water would still seep through, thus by still making her, and poor choice of phrasing when I say this, but still making her wet, because I know how some people gonna be with that. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Let's go ahead and resume game at this point. Is this the beach? What in the world? What kind of World War II type of crap? Those are skeletons. Skeletons. I'm doing it again. I'm so used to saying skeletons that it's like, that's crazy. That's the doctor. Ew. What's going on here? It's got an incision on his stomach. Combat veteran Mads Mikkelsen. Episode 4, Unger. What in the world? Okay, I'm not even gonna front. I was kind of like low-key joking when I said the World War II type of thing. Like, this is legit crazy. All my stuff!
What the? Where the hell?
Well, looks like I should have brought some more rifles. Get my stuff, get my stuff, get my stuff, get my stuff. Woo! Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Where am I supposed to be going right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I guess that answers that question. What in the world? What? An invisible tank? Brother. Failed to escape. Okay. Not this time, tank. You didn't get me this time. No, eat the crypto bio. Okay, well, my health is good. You better not move. You better not run me over. You better not run me over. Book it, man. Book it. No, no, no. Keep that plane in the air. Keep that plane in the air. Oh my gosh.
Easy now. Gotta be way back.
Where do I go from here? Oh, go all the way back there. Alright, I'm telling you right now. You better have Ah, Tomate. Of course, something falls off the top, and then I hope that wasn't important, because if it was, I am gonna be in trouble. What the heck? Over chilling on the web like he's Spider-Man. What kind of power do you have? You just materializing stuff out of nowhere now? You worse than doggone Higgs, to be honest with you, if you able to just materialize stuff. Okay, BB, it's looking like... I'm telling you right now, BB, it's looking like you ain't, yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have to deal with your parent, BB. Cause, he seems like he's kinda... He's going off this rocker right now. We got here... I don't know...
Where is that asshole anyway?
Old hood tool. I already know about that. What are you talking about? Let me go ahead and sort my cargo out real quick. See, it said find the mysterious man. It ain't say nothing about talk to him.
Baby.
Remember.
Yeah, something tells me this is about to be a firefight right now.
Open fire.
Oh! Oh, sucks to be you. Oh, I'm gonna hit you with a shotty to the body. Hold up. Okay, I need the, what is it called? I need some medical attention. Where's my medical stuff at? Where's my medical stuff at? Thank you. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that right there. Of course. Okay, so this is going to be one of them types of levels. Okay, bet.
Remember.
Alright, Papa Bear. Look here. I know you're the, I'm assuming, proper father for BB, but I'm taking care of BB now. And I'm willing to co-parent, but we not gonna be doing this.
Remember.
We're not gonna be doing this. We're not gonna be fighting all the time. So I suggest you get your act together, whatever your name is. Okay. Ooh, come on now.
Long-range fire! Retreat!
How many stages does this dude have? 'Cause that's 3 right there. Like, bruh, go down.
We need reinforcements!
Oh, great. Now BB's going through autotoxemia right now. Well, not going through it, but he's approaching it.
Where am I?
Come on now. No. Come on, BB.
Right here.
I need you to get right. Oh, great. It looks like BB can only go up to a certain amount of time. Not time, but a certain level. And he doesn't even go up to halfway. Joker's stressing my baby out, bro. Where you at? Where you at? Come on now, go down.
Shoot them, motherfucker!
Go down. Come on, man. That's your 4th time. You better. Thank you. Ugh. Find the mysterious man. We found him and fought him for whatever reason. Who is this anyway? I know it's gonna be some crazy luck he's gonna give us. Is he trying to take BB away from us? Keep showing these flashbacks, but it's not telling me nothing, bro. Put it down. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting myself to have a hiccup just now. Total damage taken by Sam. Yeah, I lost a lot of blood. What is that? Look, a C? D? What is it? Yeah, I figured it was a C because, bro, he was lighting me up. Complete. That was episode 4? That entire sequence was episode 4. That's interesting. And now we're just covered in blood. Like nothing happened.
Sam, do you read me?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Where am I?
Say again?
What happened to me?
The second you left the distribution center, the storm blinked out, just like that. Chiral density dropped almost as fast.
I got caught in the storm and I was in a war zone.
You been daydreaming, Sam? Comms were only down for a second.
No, it was much longer than that. There was this soldier, he tried taking my BB.
If you say so.
The little one can vouch for me.
Sam? It's been less than a minute since we last spoke.
Then why? How?
That can't be right. I was there for hours, it felt like.
Maybe you should rest a bit.
Never mind. Coming to you.
It's a shame I can't meet you halfway.
Yeah, I know. Your kid, right?
Be careful, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while since I've had company.
That is crazy right there. So, look at all this. This is all of our equipment right here.
Sam, proceed to Mama's lab. Mama was part of the Cupid R&D team. However, from the start, she had concerns about its long-term viability. Felt Cupids had fundamental flaws, which might explain the strange phenomenon you experienced and the spike in chiral density. You should pay her a visit. See what she has to say.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna be for real with y'all. That was a lot to take in. And that honestly was just kind of that's really crazy. All this stuff that I got, I'm gonna need to drop this off at some point. Hold on. Where is her lab, bro? Where's her lab? They said proceed to her lab. Meet up. Oh, she ain't but right there. You know what? We're gonna head to her lab, and then after that, I think I'll end the episode off there, because I just want to see what's gonna happen once we get there. I mean, because she's not that far. Like, she's legit not even that far away from us right now. I am covered in like blood right now. I'm kind of digging the red right now. I don't know why, I just am. Even though it looks more like an orange.
Weapons restrictions
I'm
lifted.
kind of digging the red though. Wait, hold up. Because I just... Of course. Yeah, of course. Of course, when I decide to do this, gotta hoof it. Because I heard the, what do you call it, the noise when it started, and I was just like, okay, well, you know, maybe it's nothing, but then I heard that kind of ringing noise, and I said, okay, yep, that means that my best friends are back. How far is she? It's at 420. 172, so she should be up here somewhere. Is it a rainbow? Or is it just... Oh, yep, there goes the BT stuff right there. Might as well go ahead and get it over with. If we get any activity, I'll show you guys what kind of activity we get. There was a black spiral right there, which usually means BT activity in here. Okay. We made it to our lab, which was surprisingly not as BT infested as I thought it was. But definitely lots of rain though. Alright, so what you got to say to us? Oh no, that's not a good sign. Then why is the thing blinking? I thought it only did that for BTs. Or maybe it was doing that because it registered. No, it's still blinking. Floating, baby.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Mama, Margaret, I keep forgetting those are like the actual actors' names. Episode 5, Mama. I'm so confused.
She's hungry.
What the?
When she's hungry, what does she eat?
There, she's down.
It's kind of adorable in a creepy way.
Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
Oh.
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up.
I thought they could only be unconscious from what the dude...
Now you know why I can't leave.
From what the dude was, he had to put her in a machine. So I thought they could only be doing it unconsciously. I didn't know they could be actually like awake and aware when this stuff happens.
So about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then.
See, even he's hearing it, so she's gotta be hearing
Well,
it.
that's all pretty crazy, but at least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Two different space times.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum, but with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent.
Two different space times.
Another chiral spike.
So am I going through different timelines, or am I just going shifting between
She's been crying more at night.
the past and the present? I
Chiral
guess you could
density
say.
increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the Cupids to keep the chiral levels in check.
But
Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe.
so how do we fix the Cupid then?
Or worse, they cause another death stranding.
Oh no.
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact.
Another Cupid.
We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
But does that mean we have to revisit all the places we've already connected?
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
No.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1.
And
You'll
where is
have
she
to head
at?
to Mountain Knot City.
Oh my
All right, I
gosh.
gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her.
I mean, they were saying that something's going on with the beach. That is
Maybe the other side wants her back.
that is not a child. I mean, that's not a baby. That was a teenager.
Or maybe she wants to go back.
That was not a
We
baby
can't keep
just
on
now.
like this. That much I know.
You wanna tell me what happened?
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. Then the terrorists hit us.
Oh, another flashback.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait.
And she had the baby right there, didn't she?
Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air and water.
Wait a minute, this must have been before the rainwater. This must have been before the rainwater was
Can
started
someone help me, please?
affecting stuff because she's not turning old.
I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble.
Yeah, I figured that's what you was gonna say.
But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death.
How does that work? Was that saying like she was one of the first
When
people?
the time fell stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
Over here! Get him out of there! Get him out of there, guys! Come on!
I'm still confused.
Hey, come on! Just a little bit further.
She had the baby.
Over here! I'm over here!
She's saying it like it was a trade-off, but I'm trying
And we've been together ever since.
to figure out how.
She's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
Okay.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people, you chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I
Yeah.
take a sample?
Y'all can't just send the sample through it.
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep.
Yeah, how do you not already have samples? Talking about, can you get a sample right now?
Cold, ain't you?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
You need to
Sam?
get some rest first. Like, talking about
Hey,
get to
forget
work.
what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got. Good luck, Sam.
Sam, the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected.
Oh my
I'll give you
gosh.
further instructions from there.
I understand y'all goal is connecting the world and everything, but y'all are doing too much. Oh my gosh, y'all are doing way too much.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. Now, this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still want me using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the network, stabilizing the connection. It's just one more reason to get there ASAP. But for now, make do with the Cupid you've got.
Of course.
Any word from M.U.L.E.s?
None. We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want. Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
Bye.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC. Figured it would come in handy.
Thank
All you
you.
need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across a river or up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand.
Yes.
If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
South Knot City. When he says that, I guess my question is,
Hello!
is he saying that the closest way to get there would be to go... Oh, okay, yeah. South Knot City would be the closest place to transport back to the distro center. Okay. And he said keep that in mind. We could just make whatever we need in order to get there, to be honest. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the restroom, and then we'll end the episode off there. I know I said I was gonna do it after this, but it just feels like it'd be better to end it off at the restroom, because if I end it off right here, I still have to make my way back to South Knot. Back to South Knot, then to the distro center. It'd be better to just start off at the distro center in the next episode. That way, it's like I don't have to worry about making my way all the way to the distro center. On the way, well, not on the way, but during the start of the next episode, I can just start making my way towards the mountain pass and whatnot. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I guess I will see you guys at South Knot, and if nothing happens there, then the distribution center in the restroom. Let's check on BB before we do this jump, cause he went through it in the last episode.
Tired, huh?
Yeah, the way he was almost having autotoxemia, I'm not surprised. Alright, let's go ahead and do this fragile jump. Back to the distro center. Right here, yup. All currently carry cargo in this facility. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Sam, I'm glad I can do something for you. Especially after what you did for me. Now, picture your destination.
And what does she mean by that? I guess listening to her story, I'm assuming. No. No, I see that right there, junk dealer. What are you talking about right now? Now I gotta see that. I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna read through it and see what that says, and then I'll give you guys, I guess, a summary of what it is. Really, bruh? So you... Y'all can read through this if you want to. But this dude basically whined and complained to us about the fact of, oh, y'all made my girl get lost, and this is that and the third. My girl suffered over y'all, and this is that and the third. Now here you are basically talking about you upset at the fact that you and her had a fight. Bruh, get over it. Get over it, because I'm not even gonna front. Okay, I know this is a game, but get over it, bro. Some people would kill to be in your position. Not to be arguing nothing like that, sure. But to at least have someone to argue with, especially after this type of situation that you went through. Man, if you don't shut up and deal with it, go on somewhere with that. Anyway, besides that, yeah, we didn't really have any sort of, I guess you could say, special interaction besides that whole teleportation thing just now. I mean with Fragile or anything else in this room. I mean, we could check a BB one more time to see if he gives us a special interaction. But other than that, it's like if he ain't got nothing.
Hey, baby.
Oh, that's cute. Putting the finger on the glass like that was actually kind of cute. But if BB doesn't have anything besides that, then I guess that's gonna be the end of this episode. Alright, you guys, that is going to be the end of Death Stranding, part number 10. And this episode took a very weird turn. A very weird turn, just like part number 9 did. We got a little bit more backstory. We got some on Mama and her baby. I'm kind of confused about how that whole little, she traded her life for, I'm talking about the baby traded her life for Mama's. I'm kind of confused on that part, but I think I do get the kind of gist of it in a sense. But yeah, that was kind of unnerving a little bit, trying to figure that out. Not figure that out, but to find out about that whole little situation with her. But that whole thing with BB's, I'm assuming dad, father, whatever it'll be described as, that one was pretty strange as well. That was a very strange interaction, and it was a little bit of work for me to get through that because of the fact that I don't think I've really played shooters like that in a while. In terms of this, look, I don't think I've played any types of shooters in a while, so I was kind of struggling a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie with you guys, but once I kind of figured out that there was a shoulder switch button, which I'm glad that they have one in this game. Once I found that button out, then I was able to kind of maneuver through the level a little bit better, along with other things. So yeah, but that was a very interesting episode, and I want to know exactly who that guy is, because they have not specifically said who that is. They just called him or referred to him as the war veteran when we went through that flashback. So I want to know exactly who that guy is, but we haven't gotten the information yet. So that means that is information we will be learning probably sometime in the future, because I'm assuming we are about halfway done with the game at this point, because I think they said we're already halfway across the country. So that means we probably only have like a little bit more to go, and then it'll be time for us to well, really get finished with this game, wrap it up, get ready for Death Stranding 2, which I am looking forward to right now. I am looking forward to. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of scared that this game was gonna get stale, and I was like, man, maybe I need to take a break and build up a sort of hunger for Death Stranding 2. But no, this game definitely is keeping me interested enough to where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get that when it comes out. So yeah, that's the situation as it is right now. Next up, I'm assuming we're going to the mountains, because of course it's called Mountain, not City. So that's where we're going to next. New territory, new terrain, and probably new threats, if I had to take a very high guess at that. But like I said, same thing with trying to figure out with knowing who Buddy is. That is going to be something we're going to learn next time. So on that note, like I said, that is going to be the end of Death Stranding part number 10. If you enjoyed, you already know, like I usually say, if you want to just keep like your recommendations up and whatnot, I'm talking about for these videos, then leave a like on the videos. You don't have to, but I think that really helps out with like the algorithm in terms of like helping my videos get to you guys a lot quicker. Not a lot quicker, but more so being recommended to you a lot more. Let me know what you guys are interested in, or what you, I guess, have questions for me and whatnot down below in the comments. And also, for those of you who listened to my, not my request, but my question earlier, let me get an answer for that. Let me know your opinion about that, because I'm very curious about that as well. And if you guys just want a surefire way to be able to find me a lot easier, you know, you can subscribe and have me in your subscriptions list so you can be able to see these videos whenever they come out, whatever they are, whether it's Death Stranding or Kazan or whatever game I'm playing at that moment. You can go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for whatever comes next. And on that note, y'all already know I love you, beautiful people. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves. Continue to take it easy. And I will see y'all in the next episode. God bless y'all. Get you some rest, Sam, just like you are right now, because you are knocked out. I will see y'all later. Peace. Oh, man. Then got thrown into an episode of World War II. Not episode of World War II, but then got thrown into World War II. And then they talking about it's maybe a different space-time. Bruh. How much more stuff are they going to add to this game? Like, every time you don't think this game is going to get weirder, it just does. Oh, my goodness. I'm here for it, though. I'm here for it.